team foul.
Thank you, Coach. Coach, your team is playing phenomenal basketball, 2-0. What do you attribute that to as well for this hot start this season?
Well, they've come and our guys are very professional. They've worked hard, and they're just disciplined to our game plan.
Coach, I see coaching goes beyond just on the basketball court. I seen you yesterday having dinner with one of your players. How does that translate to success on the court?
Well, it translates that you're creeping on me, and I'm going to have to say I'm going on social media with that information. No, I try to do that with my guys a lot.
Well, thank you, Coach. Ed, we'll send it back to you. My bad, Nancy.
Hey, Chris, we got to keep eyes on our guy, Reggie. Come on.
Well, listen, Nancy, you're playing power basketball. Back cuts. But Rick, right now, when you think about your team, you're not taking advantage of the mismatch. What's going on?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. But right now, we're in a nice little groove, ball movement.
Green nearly hit it. Brewer's going to shoot a free throw for two.
They're in the...
Rick, we'll let you go. By the way, Reggie Thea says it was easy to go by you back in the day. You agree?
As an offensive player, you can make the defense foul you.
Brewer, no foul is called. Charles Rubio said, well, and on ball.
Through him, and he went away from him. That's why the referee didn't call foul. When you look at him, he has a chance to go through him right now, but he starts to go away from the basket. Therefore, the referee's not going to give that to you.
So a successful Rice, Monroe, and Stewart for power. Like Monroe, double teamed. Tip no good. Tip out to Stewart. Push shot no. Rice fighting for the rebound. A loose ball foul on the floor for Detroit was Core, and this here Core will pick it up.
Just a lot of great action when you think about fighting around the basket. Nice little floater. I thought it was just pick your guy.
Rick mentioned earlier, Dallas with 5 fouls, Hamps with 4 as a team. Rice losing his footing. Core rips it away. Green spots up. Quarter 3. Too much. Getting better looks, though, Detroit. Rice slow to get up. It's a 3-on-2. Rice is hurt. He's fighting, and now play is stopped. And Glenn Rice Jr. is down. Let's take a look.
Right
non-contact.
He stepped, his foot came out from under him. That could be knee or ankle. When players trying to get up and he can't feel it, a lot of times, some of those things.
So power presses on. They're looking for a 3-0 start to this season. Monroe, the spin to his right and the finish with the right.
He baited him, and then spun on him. Nice move.
Moose delivers. Dante Green. Here's Tucker in the corner. 3-ball, too strong. Core won't go. And this hockey arena, the shooting's been ice cold.
Well, Core had to shoot that because it didn't touch anything. The shot clock was going to run out on him.
Stewart touched it. Lost it. Tucker denied by Monroe. He's open, and he scores, and that's smart Big 3 basketball by Monroe.
When you're playing Big 3 basketball, you have to be physical. Right here, it's a hard drive, a nice check. Got blocked by the basket underneath. But right here, look at this. Soft touch, gets a bucket.
Stewart, this for halftime. Nails it, and it's a 16-point lead at the break for Dallas.
Different type of game. Klein can play a different type of game. They're really very balanced when it comes to their personnel.
And Klein starts this half with Monroe and Stewart. Monroe backs down Green. Fades away. High arcing, but missed it. Green with the rebound. Core starts this half. Misses the 3. Last year, Core with 13 threes for the triplets was second in the league. Monroe to the right again. He scores.
See, I think that, unfortunately, they don't want to give up.
We had Rick Mahorn on the broadcast in week 1, and Reggie, he said, overload, force him left, but Monroe showing he can go right as Core's banker is good.
Well, they need Core to come back and play because he's better than what his stats say right now. I'm always about mismatches, and when you can overload the side, and like Rick was talking about, that's what you want to do in Big 3 basketball.
Over the shoulder to Klein. Rainmaker's good for 3.
See, that was a very typical play for Stewart. He drives with the idea, I'm driving for my teammate. So as soon as he got to the open spot, he kicks it to Klein.
30-11 power. And Core against Monroe on the switch. Dump to Green. They shade him. Core for 3. Nails it for Detroit.
Exactly what I'm talking about in terms of finding
The ball finds Nasir Core. Stewart fades away over Core. Hits it and a foul.
Tough shot. Tough shot. Get him to your spot. Take your shot, young man. Very nice turnaround. Gets him to a spot, turns, just jumped over the top of him. And Core, good defense, but he got the lower part of his body into the offense.
Last year with LA, Reggie, Stewart scored over 6 points per game. This season comes in averaging over 18. So far in this one today, he has 11, make it 12. And with this group to be a shooter, with Rice, they had Bino Smith. I mean, it really is a great fit for a guy like Elijah Stewart.
You don't have to have the pressure of just being one type of player.
Yeah. And Brewer gets 1 free throw for 2. Over.
So I don't think he envisions himself getting back in this game.
Well said.
Smart.
Yeah.
You know, there's no reason to push it. You have to know that when you're up like that, Detroit is going to make a run at some point. And if whether they can withstand that run, it is going to matter whether he thinks he's going to play or not.
Monroe against Green, couple of former Big East guys, Georgetown and Syracuse. Monroe wins this battle, and Greg Monroe with 10 points now.
Greg Monroe is very good at filling the direction.
Hey, lay off me, man.
Yeah, I got a little bump there, so my bad.
It's on elbows in the booth. Great to have you with us, Reggie Theus. Not a bad drive for you from Daytona Beach. Bethune-Cookman, you had a great year in the regular season.
Yep.
14-4 in the SWAC, and how about this guy right here?
Well, like I said, we had a great year last year. It was a lot of fun. We got to do it all over again. But when you talk about Greg Monroe, you see the way he plays. It was a great visual of how he likes to get to the defense, the body, let them bang tight on him, all right, and then he spins right off them, right or left side.
Goes to his game. Here's Stewart, beelines to the rim, bounces for Klein, fires, knocks down another 3. You have Stewart, Klein, Monroe, all in double figures for power.
And that doesn't happen without excellent passing and floor spacing. I know Nancy very well, and I know his floor spacing is very, very important to her.
A 20-point lead. Brewer trying to save. Look out.
I tell my guys all the time, Ed, that spacing is offense, offense is spacing. Right there, Brewer comes in to try to give a little bit of token help. It's like you're in no man's land. Elijah Stewart's going to find the open man.
And Stewart missing that 3. Core, did he clear? He did not. And now must pass it out. And Monroe steals it. Look for Stewart. Blocking foul. Just a second on the amps.
I'm not sure how that's a block, but unless he was in the charge circle. But when you look at this, he's already standing there. Oh, he did move his back foot. Good job, bro. He moved his back foot forward, and that might have been just enough. Right there. See how he moved in? A little tighter? But he was definitely there early enough.
And it was on the pass, so side out for Dallas. Give and go. Stripped by Core. Stripped again. And last touch by Stewart. It stays with the Amps of Detroit.
Finishing around the basket.
And
every time they go
at the line.
Yeah, well, yeah, and they've missed a couple too, matter of fact.
1 for 2 is good for Nasir Core. This is crazy, Reggie. Last year, nobody started 3-0 in the Big 3. You have Dallas a chance at 3-0 to start this year. Same with the triplets who play later against Miami on Fubo TV.
See, for me, this is about matchups. This is about matchups, and when you think about the way the Amps have to play, you get Dante Green in there along with the other big fella. Obviously, they have mismatches all over the floor. This may be your first one. Nope.
Short for Core. Monroe for three. Side of the backboard. Core with the cleanup for Detroit. And Nancy Lieberman sensing the Amps and other moments from this week. Power have it. Here's Bino Smith, a fake. Step to his left, and a three that's good for Bino Smith against his former team.
Yeah, no, he made him pay because Corey Brewer should not have gone for help. That's what we call overhelp.
41-22. Core has 11 points all this half. Stewart, Smith, try by, in the lane, floater, in and out, and Sims cleans it up. Sims rolls, Core finds him, denied, saved in bounds. Smith missed the open layup, and he can't save it as he spills in row one.
Once again, the Amps just cannot get the ball in the basket. Nice drive with a nice little pick and roll action, but you got to finish that. You got to pump fake, do something to get that ball in the bucket. You cannot miss a 2-foot bank shot.
Here's Core. The shooting for the Amps just not there today. Yeah, Powell, they've made 17 field goals. Rebound Stewart, and he flies in for the flush.
He used his quickness. Took a shot that banked up the backboard, but Sims just stood there.
Reggie, Detroit's made just 7 shots today, and Smith with the foul against Dakari Tucker. In your living room.
That's a big-time read by Stewart. And he gets a rebound and a bucket out of that.
14.
One of the best all-around players in the history of the game. He has the ability to play all parts of the game. In Big 3 action, he's very valuable in the way that he plays. And like he said in the promo, he's played overseas where he's been the leading scorer in his league.
Here he is again, twirls, finds Smith, the three, in and out. A rebound for Sims. But Stewart, you mentioned Finland, Poland, Romania, a champion in the Big 3 with the enemies in 2023. Monroe gives, Bino Smith against Sims, fires over him, off the heel of the rim, and Nasir Core with the rebound for Tucker. And Monroe clears it. Slip back to Monroe, out for Stewart on a bounce. Pass to Smith, fakes, drives to the left, no, but a foul, a late whistle by Charles Rubio. This is good. Bino Smith, last year with Detroit, felt that they moved his roster spot to bring in Core, trying to beat him to the basket. Smith fades away, and Core wins the battle easily.
Yeah, he put his body on him, a little strong. He got a little bit of a tank body, so put it on him in the paint, makes him take a fall away. You have to take a bad shot. You're going to take pressure. You can't end up taking a one-hand hang.
That's Bino against the blueprint. And Core for three, strokes it. It's got 17 all this half, but they're still down 43-28.
Probably got him off to a bad start, not starting him in the beginning of the game. Coach trying to give a different rhythm, but he's finding a way right now.
And Monroe by Green for 2. Greg Monroe with 12. You have 3 players for Power, Reggie, with at least 12 points. And remember, Rice went down with the right knee injury. Big lead, resting up. Core for 3. 20 points this half for Nasir Core.
I was surprised that he took a 3, but obviously he's starting to feel it. He's a very good player, very solid player.
Stewart won't go. Rebound for Green, out to Core again. And Monroe rips it down. Stewart into the lane, leans in, and will shoot a free throw for 2.
Right now, he guards Stewart on the drive, and he's taking all the shots right now also. So he's working for it. But Power is playing just so comfortable.
Yeah.
And it's just the way they play. I mean, they've been together. They have the nucleus of their team has been together for a while. When you think about Klein being there, Nancy plays the game the way she plays it, does the things she needs to do. One of the things I really love about how she handles her team, because we were talking about it's like NBA guys, and she has showed me on her phone she has the scouts, the plays, everything on her phone. Wow. And she gives this all to her players. When they have practice, they have team meetings, they go through the whole gambit of what a pro team is ran like. And this is why she's able to create the culture that helps them be at the top of the league always.
What I love is you coach in this league. Other guys, present coaches, past coaches, they respect Nancy so much for the work that she puts in. It's not just, hey, you've won, we get it, but she really does it in a wonderful way as Brewer scores for Detroit.
Consistency is what's most important. I remember my first year in the league, I could barely get 2 of my guys to come to practice. There was always something going on. But as time went on, we righted that wrong. And you gotta, even in the Big 3, you have to create culture on your program.
Stewart on a step back for the win, not there. Rebound for Brewer. It's point game for Power. Brewer inside, the switch, and a wedgie. And the arrow says it stays with Detroit.
We used to call that a Jacoby.
Is that true?
No, it's just inside stuff. I still have a couple of my shirts that I got here back in 2019.
Love it. Mac McNair hooking it up, right?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
We love Mac. Core for 4. There it is, the first 4-point shot this Big 3 season.
Much needed 4-point play.
Yeah. It's a 10-point game. Crazier things have happened. Core with 24. Monroe drives, knocked away. And it's going to stay with Monroe backs down Green. Going right. Rebound Brewer swooping in. Core wants it. 4-point shot. Fakes it. Gets decked by Stewart. That's the 6th on Power. And they're in the penalty.
Always important to get into the penalty. And then at that point, you don't shoot jumpers.
Smart. Nancy's going to bring the fire.
First one of the year, 4-point play.
So this is big because it's your 6th. There you go, 1-on-1 to decide it. If Core scores or is fouled, Detroit gets the basket and the ball. Challenging Stewart. Inadvertent buzzer. And they wave off play. The whistle did blow before Core got to the basket.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Right in the middle of the play. Didn't have anything to do with the bring the fire, then that was out of line. Oh, rules.
So no break. And the 3 officials conferring with Danny Basile. The replay official. And the Core gets lined up.
Well, remember, she tried to do that, but it was not. They didn't call the foul on the shot.
Yes. The offensive team 1 for 6.
So, unfortunately, I don't know if the same move will work twice, but let's see. He pump faked him the first time. He's not going for it. See, he didn't go for it. Oh, he settled. Oh, and
gets him up and banks it in.
Got him off the ground. Same thing happened the first time. He gave him a little hezzy. He gave him the eyebrow fake, and he went for it. Didn't work the first time. Here, let me try it again. There you go.
Nasir Core with 26 at Detroit's 30 this half. 29 now. Core hits it. So you make it, you take it, you get a 3. It's a 5-point game. Power's got to finish it. Monroe backs down Green. Craig Monroe knocked away. And last touch by Green with 6 to shoot.
See, Dante has to do a better job of not allowing the ball to go to Monroe in the post.
11 straight for the Amps. Monroe off his foot. The ball just stopped. Diving for it, the arrow says it's going back to the Amps.
Oh.
But we're calling this a shot clock violation.
Yes, yes.
Detroit basketball.
Nice effort. Dante Green diving on. Take a run. Now don't settle.
Core has the step. Looks down low. Brewer lays it in. It's a 3-point game. Right now, 13 straight points, but they were down by 21. Monroe rolls. Blocked by Green. Brewer banks it in. And it's point game for both sides. Timeout, Powell, 15-0 run. Point game for both sides. Stewart will drive it. Lost it. Trying to save it. It's out of bounds. It stays with Dallas. 7 to shoot. He made the point during the break. The Amps, just 3 team fouls.
Yes. See, again, that's... Why didn't they challenge that? They went off power.
They switched it.
Oh, they switched it. Okay, good.
Core. Blow by for Brewer. Denied by Rice, who just came back in.
Green is standing at the three-point line wide open. That's a good play, though. It's a good play. 6 years ago, Corey made that layup. Yeah.
Nancy just said to not foul. To not.
It was off of power. They were getting
but we're going to challenge to see if the ball hit the rim.
No, I don't think the ball hit the rim. On this shot. No.
And they have not led in this game today. They were down 8-0 to begin the game, and they're 0-2 looking for their first win.
Now, Rice is back in the game with a bad leg. You got to go at him.
Before the inbound, Stewart fouls Core.
And that might be free throws. Before the ball is inbound, it might be free throws. Yeah.
Here, it's a new rule that they've implemented. When it reaches point game, they don't want the game to end on free throws the first try.
So this is where he has got to go at him.
White and Rice fouled. Late whistle, but Rice picks it up and Core.
Leg. Now, obviously coming back in, he must feel pretty good. Can't be 100%.
That's okay. You didn't see it.
31 points all this half. First lead for the M's today, and it's point game, 2 points away.
You got to get a switch. You got to let Core go one-on-one.
Here he
got to
is.
go get switched.
Around Monroe, Core fires. No, Brewer the rebound. Leans in. That's no good. Tip to Monroe. He could have gone up.
Yes, he could have.
Power can win on the 3. Rice probes Monroe to Stewart. Blocking foul inside. It's only the 4th on
It's
Detroit.
okay, though. They left Stewart wide open. Can't do that.
Stewart, Monroe, Rice for Power. Core, Green, Brewer for Detroit.
If you run into a problem, foul again. I think you have one left, right?
Yeah. Rice gets by Brewer. Ooh. That has a chance to win with a free throw, but he missed. But he's going to shoot a free throw for 2 going up.
They have a bring the fire?
I think they used it.
They used it.
This half, I think they used sit with them up by 21
yes.
and just get the rest.
Remember, we talked about that. Tough shot by Core with the game on the line. Okay, they got the ball back. This is game, but they're only up with Rice and Core. If they don't get the switch with Rice and Core, you're giving Elijah, who's a decent defender, where Rice is kind of banged up.
Core with 31 all this half. Double team to Green. This couldn't get a shot. Core 8 to shoot. This for the win. Not there, an air ball. knocked loose. Had a little time there, but 4 to shoot. It stays with Detroit. Will they change the call? They're going to look at it again. Did Brewer touch it last?
But it kind of looked like it might have been Bryce over the top. This is about players not going to the place where they need to go to score, to actually score in the proper way. Core just took 2 game-winning fall-away jumpers from 30 feet. That's not how you win. If they don't understand that you have to get a mismatch and you have to get the guy that was on.
51-48 power.